Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another week of recap and financial markets forecast. In a nutshell, I just want to tell you this, guys. Bears are crashing the dollar. Bulls are pushing the price even higher for the stock market. So where the next opportunity is, please pay attention in the next few minutes where we look at the FX market, also look at the stock market and look for any sort of opportunities that we could capitalize and take opportunities on. And not to forget also looking at commodities as well, guys. So today I just want to, as always, first of all, let me put this out of the way. I think it's really important. This video is purposely for education. It's not intended to provide any signals. So any trade you're going to take is purely on risk, and as much as we'd love to be more accurate or the best analysts out there, guys, be careful on your trades and take trades with the right risk management. And so let's kickstart with the dollar. What's happening with the dollar? So many outcries out there, people are confused where the dollar is going to go next, and perhaps if you didn't know that, you need to have a bigger picture outlook for the dollar. And I think the dollar is officially in a bearish momentum, and I've been more than happy to say that, because for some time now I've been bullish on the dollar. Now the thesis is out of the window now. We're trading bearish sentiment on the dollar, and this is a very an interesting bias on the dollar going forward for the coming weeks. Now here in front on my screen I have the DXY. This is the dollar currency index. It's currently trading at 93.4, and the price is constantly going south and very aggressively broke through the support trend line. Now we're heading to the lower bottoms, and I think this will be my target. I'm looking for this target here of 88.84. I think this is an area where I suspect that the dollar will come and settle there for a bit. So I'm still bearish on the dollar currency, and that will help me to analyze other currencies going forward. So I'm having a bearish sentiment on the dollar. So let's have a look on currency pairs now. That's where the real money is, right? So the first trade, we're looking at the USD card. USD card is a very interesting trade for the fact that we have a very bearish dollar and we have a very bullish oil price, and this creates a very interesting equilibrium. So having said that, I'd like to jump straight to the technicals now. On a weekly time frame here, I'd like to narrow it down to daily time frame to look for entry opportunities, and I think I found one here for the USD card. Now quickly, I want to say this, that I want to point out an entry point. I want to see the price pulling back to the resistance area here. This will provide us really good discount price to enter USD card at 1.33172 with a take profit of 1.30094. This will be my take profit, and that will be my entry point. Now for the risk reward, we want to have anything that is minimum 2 on the risk reward aspect. So that will be an ideal one. As you can see there, it's quite an interesting picture we have. With I would say the stop loss would be roughly at 1.34521. So having analyzed the USD card, I'd like to jump to Euro USD, the most liquid currency pair in the market. A lot of traders like to trade this currency pair, and I'll advise you to be your number one currency pair. It's a currency of choice, so it kind of helps to not, when you enter a trade, not to stuck in a trade for a long time, because of liquidity. So it helps to push the prices in a certain direction. So let's look at this pattern here. So the pattern is a bullish pattern, just broke through that all-time strong resistance line. Now we're trading above it, so it's a breakout strategy right there, guys. So we're simply waiting for that pullback down here. Now for that pullback, it will help us to enter that trade at a discount. So I'm looking forward at this area here. Is one. Now let's look at the entry price and the exit target. For the entry price, we want to enter around 1.666 with a risk reward of 2.2, and is roughly what's the entry or stop loss is 1.5319, and the take profit will be 1.1308. so it's a long short one, but remember guys, we are vetting for the euro USD to keep on going high and higher to this area here. I think is a very probable distance, judging from the momentum we have on the euro. Plus fundamentally the euro has been super discounted. The price is trading below its fundamental value. I think there's a high chance for the euro USD to head to the north. Anyways guys, for the time being, I just want to enter there and take profit around 1.1930. So next trade is the GBP USD. Same, just like euro USD, the pattern pretty much follow what the USD currency index is doing. You have that zigzag up movement, and that helps us to enter trades with the right discount prices on the right risk rewards. And for me, I think the right approach for the GBP USD will be waiting for that pullback there and enter that trade. Now let's quickly look at that. I think my risk reward ratio should always be minimum of 2, and oops, all right, so that'll be my stop loss. Let me drag it down a bit with a target profit of 1.33647. so that will be my trade for the GBP USD. As you can see there, the entry price is 1.28779, stop loss is 1.27381, and this target area is 1.33647. now, all right, so the next trade people have been asking about the NZD USD. I think this is an instant trade, guys. I think today's Friday evening. The market is about to close. Sorry, actually it's about to open on New York time. But what I could say is the NZD USD is a very interesting trade to look at for an instant trade, instant profit. So it's something that you don't want to waste time on. I think the price just reached that area that we enjoy and like to enter our trades. We had that pullback there. We had a very interesting support area turning as a trend line, bullish trend line. This also support area acts as another confluency. I hope you guys understand what confluence means. So give us a very strong signal here to buy the NZD USD, and I'm looking forward for that trade, to be honest guys. It's something that you have to take, it's something that you have to trade. So I'm going to put my stop loss right there. So for the sake of being conservative, I think that'll be the right trade approach. I'm looking at entry price of 0.6473 with a target profit of 0.6914 and a stop loss of 0.62961. Now we just finished our analysis on the FX, and a few currencies best approach helps you to focus on the right robust trades, strong trades with the right risk rewards. And it's something that you need to practice more, because a lot of traders don't really understand the essence of it. I think trading few instruments is the best way going forward as a trader. So thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much for paying attention, and I hope you have any questions. Please comment down there. I'll be more than happy to answer your question right away. Other guys, I'm going to jump